묘고
네네, 오늘 생방송이에요. 이거 지금 실시간 업데이트 지금 확인 중에 있습니다. 저도 좀 궁금하네요. 주소 생방송 주소 보내드릴게요. 뭐 저도 띄워놓은 거긴 한데 어? 와, 이 개다 이거. 헬라다. 헬라 나오네. 아이고, 이모쟁이님 안녕하세요.
Greetings, agents! I am Agent Kim from the Omega Flight. Welcome to the Marvel Future Revolution live stream. We have an update for you. We have an update for you 1 month after the global launch, which means this is our first update stream. That's pretty exciting.
이거 뭐 그거 안 되나? 이거 번역 실시간 번역 틀어주는 거 그런 거 없니?
If you are hearing me right now. And we will reveal a special code that you can input later at the end of the stream. Stick around, you're going to help you out quite a bit in the game. I would also like to point you in the direction of our SNS channels. You can look us up on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and Discord. And hopefully the channel mods are dropping the links in the chat or the description. If not now, they will be soon. So please look for those and be sure to follow. All right. Well, I mean, I don't want to dawdle too much after that very cool video that we just saw because I want to explain to you what's going on with that. And for that, I'm going to call in my friend Agent Angel to help.
Hey Kim, how's it going? Greetings, agent.
Hey.
제가 개발자니?
Very excited. Like you said, Kim, it's our first update after 1 month after post live
아,
launch.
근데 이거 진짜 게임이 원래 이런 거 보면은 진짜 몇천 명 봐야 되거든요.
It's gonna be great.
근데 실시간 방송하는 게임 600명 보고 있어. 아, 진짜 게임 봐.
Characters and some looks in that video that I'm really excited to talk about more and just share it with everyone. So there's a lot to do, and I do want to remind people that as we go into the game, this is not a live build, but a test environment. So what you see here may change from what you see in the final build.
Thank you for that reminder, Kim. Yeah, it's very important to note that, yeah, there might be some wonkiness and there might be stuff that you'll see. Just keep in mind, it's not a live build. Thank you for that, Kim. That being said, how about we check out the brand new territory that's going to come up with this update. It's a new region called Dark Domain. So let's check that out, Kim.
Yes. So this also is, we're going to see a variety of changes and content being added. And this is only the beginning, of course. There's plenty more content to come and updates in the future for Marvel Future Revolution.
100%. Like we said, we could go into the game cam here, Director. We could area.
All right.
오?
And as you see right off the bat, it's very, very different. Very different
Yeah.
than every other regions we've seen. And Kim, why don't we go through a little bit of the background?
All right. Well, we are in the Dark Domain, which is the realm that is controlled, dominated by the being known as Dormammu. So,
와, 새로운 맵이네.
Dormammu, but he is
도르마무
an
맵.
extremely powerful,
여기 그 새로운 맵이에요.
cosmic being from the dark dimension, as I mentioned. He is dark. He has awful.
디멘션 맞네. 디멘션 맵이네.
Primary Earth and its inhabitants, and this is he's ruled there for untold eons. This location
그냥
is
뭐
totally
맵
unknown to
업데이트
those of
했다는
us
거
here
있지?
on Earth, and he has his sights set on conquering and ruling other planes of reality, other dimensions, other realms, everything. He just wants to take over it all, and he can actually be summoned using the book of Cagliostro. He has extra-dimensional powers that are beyond human comprehension that he uses to conquer. So we have our work cut out for us.
Definitely a very difficult region. If you haven't got there yet, there's going to be way more experience to gain from here, and we'll get into that a little bit later. And as you see, there's new regional monsters. So some of the new regional monsters right here are mindless ones. So they're really difficult enemies, and it's a fresh new look at a new enemy.
좀 어렵다 뭐 이런 뜻 같은데. 오, 쉽진 않은 것 같아. 아, 저기서 닫지. 와, 씨. 스파이더맨은 진짜 회피 진짜 너무하다. 아, 닫지 진짜 실화냐? 저 닫지 회피예요.
As he spread his domain throughout the various places in the multiverse. So they were actually created to be unstoppable engines of destruction, and they follow Dormammu. So yeah, they're
very
not the easiest. To
very
deal with.
eerie and ominous creatures. Like, man, they have like red dots for faces and stuff. It's very scary.
Yeah, I mean everything here is a little. I mean more than a little
저거
nightmarish.
스파이더맨으로 실험해서
a
그런지
vibe.
캡틴으로 실험했으면
Definitely.
저렇게
It reminds
버티고
me of
있을까?
a lot of the mission where
응?
you were
과연?
actually inside of
내가 봤을 때
Vision, and it was like very
두드러
interesting.
맞아
Like, it was all cybernetic. It was
부활하게
all
될 텐데.
going. And it's really, yeah, it's evil to say the least.
Mm-hmm.
So
A
yeah.
lot of dark power. You could feel it, you know, coming out of those glows on the ground.
안 까이죠.
And as you
일단
guys know, with
같이
the
뜨는
new
거
region,
보세요.
there's going to be a lot more XP, and we could get into about the level cap increase later on. And this is a brand new place you could start farming for more XP, more new costume updates, and a lot new just content in general you could explore in the new area for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So let me just get through this quick side mission real quick. Go back and collect the medicinal herbs for this NPC without getting wrecked by by these mindless ones. Maybe don't turn on auto.
It's always a little bit harder when people are watching you, isn't it?
Definitely, 100%. It was so much easier earlier.
Yeah.
So yeah,
All
this
right.
actual region is like a sub-region. It's called Twisted Border. This is one of the two regions. The next one is called Land of Exile. We actually have it locked here, but why don't we talk a little bit about that region as well, Kim?
Well, I wanted to talk about Twisted Border a little bit, which, as I mentioned, it is a space infused with powerful dark magic, and the Convergence has drawn large numbers of civilians into this region. So we have two NPCs here, Scarlet Witch and Nico Minoru, who are protecting them against the forces that threaten this region. But in Land of the Exiled, this is an interesting place because it is sort of on the border between the Dark Dimension and the Netherworld. The realm of Mephisto, which some of you may be familiar with, this demon, this Lord of Hell. It's a dangerous place where the power war between the two groups being led by Dormammu and Mephisto happened. So it's kind of a very dangerous place.
And nothing about this is friendly at all, and it's all very dangerous. And as you guys just saw right now, I just picked up a new collectible. So as you guys know,
이번에 업데이트
with new regions,
뭔가
brand
있겠지
new
뭐.
collectibles, brand new collectible completion rewards. So get those collectibles in, trade them into the conversion box.
근데
and,
아마
for a chance to
이번에
get like really cool gear later on. So there's a lot to explore here without going in too much into it. We didn't want to give away any spoilers, so you guys can check out the content yourself. And
자,
again,
지금
this
하나
unlocks after
확인되시는 거
Sakaar,
보이시죠?
which is the
레벨
last
제한
region we have.
110까지
And this is a
풀립니다.
brand new region, brand
렉제
new area for
110까지
you guys to
풀려요.
explore and check out the new content.
Do you want to feel like you're in a dark magic nightmare? This is the spot.
네, 옆에다
And
살짝
here it is, a
정리할게.
brief overview of some of the
이렇게.
progress status you could check out. There's 22 new epic missions, 34 new side missions, 7 new wanted, and a brand new slew of like villain logs you could collect. And along with all that is what a lot of people have been asking for. You're gonna get brand new squad rank XP, gold to collect. So go ahead and start collecting all of that. There's gonna be plenty of content for you guys to eat up and check out in the Dark Domain region.
Very good.
And
Yeah, I just love the way this looks.
it looks amazing. It looks like something out of like some fantasy like crazy land. Yeah, I don't remember reading any of the comic books, but it looks really incredible. But yeah, along with new regions.
Strange location.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Along with new regions, you know what that means, Kim?
New costumes.
New costumes, that's right. So along with new region, Dark Dimension, we're gonna have brand new costumes along with each character for new collection increase.
오.
For you to get a lot of
코스튬 새로 나오네.
themes upgraded, and we'll check out Spider-Man's first.
All right. I know Spider-Man's your
다크 도메인.
For
다크
sure,
도메인 새로
Spider-Man's
나오네요.
really cool to play as.
근데 저게
And
지역인지
here is his
모르겠어.
Dark Domain costume.
You know, it keeps true.
지역이겠지?
Spider-Man.
지역 코스튬일 것
It's
같아.
very slim and form fit, but it's also terrifying. I mean, we're
아마
seeing
지역일 것 같아요.
unified colors of that shade of red, that shade of green come across, and yeah, he is not that friendly looking.
Not at all. This is not a
Dark
friendly
Domain.
Spider-Man I would give a hug to, because with those spikes around you, yeah, you would definitely be hurt.
No, I'd be cool with not being rescued. with those spikes nearby me.
Yeah, and then a lot of his color scheme match actually a lot of the surrounding areas you saw in Dark Domain right now. So yeah, there's a lot of green glows. There's also like the alternate colors.
I like that one. It's very uniform.
The green one's cool. Here's one that kind of matches his original scheme, which is like red, and it's more pinkish, but yeah, it's more red and black.
Well, you know, it's got to be the right shade.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, that's the Dark Domain. Ooh, I like the all dark one. It kind of looks like a symbiote Spider-Man.
Yeah, he seems really threatening. Like for some reason, he's more threatening now in this book.
그러니까 얼마나 또 진짜 또 차이 심하게 둘지 저는 참 그것도 좀 불안하긴 한데 나와봐야겠죠 일단은 내일 나와봐야 될 것 같습니다.
Not quite symbiote, but yeah.
Definitely.
It's got that threatening aura to it.
Definitely. So yeah, we'll check out another hero. How about that, Kim?
Great.
We'll check out.
Let's see who you've got.
Let's see who else we got here. We got Doctor Strange.
He would be very appropriate.
Definitely more occult, definitely more dark and into the dark arts, so it would be more befitting for him for sure.
I could see him definitely just visiting this land on his own.
Dark Domain.
아, 닥스 그 지역 코스튬, 닥스 지역 코스튬 보여주네요.
Here it is, ready.
어씨. 아니 뭘 뜯으면 다 닥스는 할아버지야.
I'm digging the hair, dude. That hair is like finesse. It's staying up on itself.
Intimidating. He's definitely intimidating. He's got that hair. He's got that high collar with the spiky edges. Got that green running through again that we saw in Spider-Man as well.
Yeah, it's a lot of like that green neon glow, right? Like that's really cool.
스파이더맨 좀 악마, 약간 어두운 컨셉이라 좀 난데.
For sure. Oh man, his cape looks almost like a bat wing. Like it would be like a bat wing with the spikes. It almost looks alive itself. Well, they say his cape is sentient, right?
Yeah, it does its own thing.
It does its own thing. I can imagine this bat cape.
It really does. This one might do bad things. Who knows?
Who knows, man? But yeah, very, very cool costumes. Very cool Dark Domain update. So yeah, that's way more new pieces for you to collect out there. There's some of the color variants. The white one doesn't look as menacing, but it's still pretty like intimidating.
I think he's a little more approachable now, actually.
The brown one looks like he just needs to go to the cleaner.
Maybe in a lighter skin. Yeah, no, still approachable to me. I would talk to him.
Oh, the dark one. That's dope. I like how even his cape changes like with the color. I didn't even notice. There's a Dark Domain all white one too. But yeah.
You know, however you're feeling.
Whatever mood you're in, go ahead. More for you to collect for sure. There's one more character if you guys want to check out Storm's Dark Domain. This one I'm actually looking forward to.
Storm has some of the best looks in the game, in my opinion. So
100%. She's also a very like fluid character. Like a lot of her costumes, I don't know if you guys have played them. A lot of it, they're very flowy, very accessorized. It's really cool. Here's her Dark Domain costume.
와, 약간 악마 컨셉이네, 스톰은.
Again, very menacing.
약간.
Yeah, it's matching her green glowy eyes.
Almost like she's possessed. Ooh, her eyes like that.
I like that. I don't want to.
Doctor Strange's eyes like that.
Yeah, a lot of the same ominous green glow. But these like flowing like things in her dress underneath. I don't even know what those would be called.
사실 우리가 제일 원하는 거는 코스튬보다는 밸런스 쪽이죠.
Her look.
Yeah, that's really awesome. They look like bat wings again.
Yeah, I mean we're seeing some of the similar tones of that red and that green
100%.
in there, and then we have like this strong metallic armor.
I like the fact that her hair is like so disheveled and still staying in place. It actually makes her look even a little more menacing.
Superheroes have that special ability too, you know.
To just keep their hair in place every time, perfect.
That's the power I want. You know, forget about flying. Fix my hair.
And just have it that one shape like all day, every day, just stay. That would be awesome.
Some might say that's a wig, but you know, people could tell.
Ooh, the purple one looks
cool I like
too.
That.
Very glowy.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one yet, just the original.
That one's really cool. Oh, even her eye. I didn't even notice her eye changes with each costume too. Like it was more yellowish on that white one. Unless it was just like an optical illusion. No, it's definitely yellowish orange. So yeah, that's really cool. And as we mentioned earlier, there's a brand new level cap update with this update. So no longer are you going to be stuck at level 100. Now they're actually raising the level to 110 And with level raises, what else comes with that, Kim?
New level cap content, baby. So there is a new blitz, but it's not where you think it is.
아니 캡틴은 뭐지라고? 캡틴은 안 보여주냐고? 스톰만 보여줘.
Check out.
Yeah, 100%. Then they go back to Spider-Man. And you know what? For funsies, let's rock his Dark Domain theme.
Okay.
While we check out some of the new blitz.
Well, you want to match the area you're in. Otherwise, you know, you won't be incognito.
Yep, I'll just blend in like I'm one of them, one of us. So yeah, as you guys
Be
can,
like, I know him.
as you guys can see, the last level 100 blitz
어?
was Command of the Tyrant, and now we have a brand new one
체인지
at
오브
level
더
105.
와 이거
It's
도르마부
Abyss. So
49만
that being said,
8,600?
it's gonna be a
이거
little bit
좀
more
필요하죠?
accessible for all of you who are gonna find it a little bit difficult to reach 110.
105,
105 is like somewhere in the middle, so you
전투력은
can access some of this content
498,
earlier.
600.
And you can see a lot of the same rewards are also going to scale up, as the last blitz content was 47.5 for gold. Now you're going to get 50k and 1k XP, squatty XP. So it's really good rewards, really good, worth the time, really worth the effort.
도르마부 새로운 게 나오네요.
And why don't we check that out, Kim? Chains of the
Okay, so
Abyss.
this is called Change of the Abyss.
And of course I'm in a
And the general...
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry?
I was going to say,
just
of
gonna
course
talk
I'm in a
about,
test environment, so I'm going to be loading in by myself and probably get wrecked.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably gonna happen. Don't be shocked.
야 얘네가 이런 식으로 벌써 게임 틀어주는 거야 미리?
The general thing is this is the Dark Dimension core, which is
블리츠 횟수가 다 전체적으로 확정으로 늘려놓은 대신 이제 그렇게 바꾼다 그랬어요. 이제 모든 거 다 3회씩 못 가는 게 아니라 전체 합쳐서요. 네, 그렇게 바꾼다는 얘기가 있어요.
Just like so many countless other planes and dimensions that Dormammu has dominated, and it will take a lot. It's gonna take some special movements in here. How are you feeling?
I'm really concentrated on not getting wrecked for
I know.
sure.
Maybe I'll just talk over this.
Yeah,
so
go ahead.
To
Give
tell
us
you
the
all
background.
more a little about it, Dormammu actually has up to 3 transformations per battle, with new combat styles that you will not recognize from previous Blitz battles. So you may have been able to pick up maybe a certain rhythm or a certain pattern to previous Blitz battles. This one is different. It will be changing. So you will need to be able to constantly avoid his attacks, come up with different strategies, move around to different
그러니까
spaces.
이거를
You always want to be moving.
업데이트 참
And the battle patterns
이렇게
are
다
based on
보여주면서
Dormammu
그게
in his
되게
role as
좋나?
the leader of the Dark Dimension. And it's going to be an ever-changing battle. I mean, your first entree into this might not be great, but hopefully you learn more and more as you go along. And
확률은
you know,
그대로일
just
것
you
같아요.
need to dodge
확률은
and
그대로고
dodge and dodge is what I'm picking up.
오히려
from,
좀 막 블리츠
all
배치
the
잠수
times I looked at
배치했다는
it.
얘기도 있고.
No joke, like how Kim was mentioning, as you guys see, if I make it that far, it looks like I'm going to trigger him right now. Let's take a look at this cutscene real quick.
야 보스도 보여주네.
Oh,
So
this
there's
is actually
저게
another,
보스네.
this one.
a mindless one. So we will get to Dormammu, and it will be a challenge.
When and if.
When and if, I think you can do it.
I like your faith.
이거 뭐 새로운 거 생겼네. 이거 뭐냐 진짜? 이거 약간
You've done it before, right?
Yeah, we did. We did.
Okay.
이
Yeah,
카메라
it'll be
뭐가
fun.
새로운 게 조금 생겼네요.
It's different when people are watching.
It is. It truly is. So we got to get through the mindless.
야
ones.
진짜 스파이더맨이 좋아. 게임하기가 편한 거야.
Extreme mindless ones in
지금
those,
막 다치다 찢는
earlier
거
mobs
보이시죠?
we've been fighting. These are like definitely beefier,
Yeah, they're
bigger.
pretty intense.
Yeah.
I'm seeing a lot of
보스 잡았네?
intense movements here.
아 5, 6이니까 아직 최종 보스 아직 안 끝내. 중간 보스잖아.
Oh,
Alright,
find
alright,
Dormammu.
we're
Hey, we made it.
Let's get to him.
Here we go. This is what we've been waiting
Let
for.
us
people.
get to the ruler of the Dark Domain.
오씨 뭐
Dark
되게 무섭게
Domain.
생겼어.
But this is his domain. Just to be clear.
And there he is. Look at how menacing this guy.
You gotta. With
막
interdimensional
결국 인간형이랑 싸우는 거야?
comes that scary look.
Oh, jeez, yeah. He also has his
Alright.
minions on the side. Some corrupt mages, of course, some mobs to fight. He's just chilling in the background. Launching
네,
spikes
스파는
at me.
90%까지 지켜요. 기본적으로 천상계 싸우면은 적중률 작업 다 대부분 돼 있어가지고 그렇게
strategy you used in
그렇게
a
쉽게 못
previous
떠요.
Blitz
스파이더맨
battle,
아닌 이상.
change it. change it.
I spammed
It's
my
not
ult
the same.
and wasted it. That's pretty funny. Yep, there he goes.
저 같은 경우도 지금 벌써 적중률 70%가 넘는데.
Like, for every boss battle you fought before, you think it's
근데도
easy,
스파만 나면 회피
as
뜨는데요.
you see, if I trigger some of his further stages, he's really tough opponent. Let me focus attack on him. Oh, that's probably gonna one-shot me, so I'm gonna go back. Yeah, he's spamming me with spikes. Whoops.
Yeah.
Don't need that.
There's thorns,
야 도르마무네.
dimensional tears,
Trying to dodge, bro.
all kinds of horrible things.
Sorry if the camera's all wacky. I'm like trying to survive here.
I'm doing my best.
적중이 70%가 넘어도 결국 이제 스파이더가 웬만한 이제 그 회피 세팅 대부분을 한단 말이에요. 그럼 90%잖아요. 그럼 말 그대로 내가 지금 72%인가 그러니까 18% 정도로 피하는 거지. 5분의 5대 중에 한 대꼴로 회피가 뜨는 거야. 결국엔.
Alright,
누님 안녕하세요.
what's gonna happen?
Oh my god, he's like launching rocks at me.
그냥 단순 그렇게 계산하면 돼요. 100% 기준 생각했을 때 기본적으로
balls of death for sure.
Mhm.
Because why not?
That'll happen.
He's
그냥
Dormammu.
적중 75와 회피
He's Dormammu
75는
is the
뭐 그
answer
정도니까.
why.
그쵸. 근데 적중률이 왜 그게 어렵냐면 적중률 스탯 자체가 올리기가 되게 어려운
Like, where are
스탯이에요.
these lasers coming from?
그 되게
Interdimensional
배지로
powers.
배지 플러스 진짜 코스튬에서밖에 못 먹어 적중은.
Palpatine's
어딜-
flame, it says.
얘네는 뭐 이거 저 메테오 대신 저걸로 바꿨네.
I'm not getting near him right now.
뭐야?
As you can see.
Yeah.
오 씨발.
It's,
야 원콤 났는데?
okay.
Let's try again. I'm gonna revive.
아
Sure.
근데 개웃기네.
Okay, it's not my account.
Is this my account?
Maybe.
뒤졌네 진짜.
Let me borrow your account.
Maybe.
Hey.
It only says Agent Kim. Oh man, he's wrecking me.
My account.
Sorry. Kim.
25,000 골드 냈죠 지금?
Okay. It's fine.
It's only 25k.
죽겠다야.
This is his first stage. This is his second stage.
Remember, there's up to 3.
오 저 유도탄이네.
At
와.
least he's like dodging him. The Spidey has a
There is a
hodge
way. It's
dodge
just
rate.
a
야
matter
저거
of figuring it out.
저거는 이제 몸 좀 안 되면은 저 뚜두두 맞는 거 좀 아프겠다 저거.
Like
조금 많이 날
superheroes
수도
do.
있겠다.
Figuring out weird and impossible
이제
battles
약간
on the
범위
spot.
공격보다 타겟팅 공격이 하나씩 들어와 있네.
What is chat thinking of this new content so far?
이런 건 피해 주면
I
되고요.
actually can't see it.
그러니까 도르마무 부활은 진짜 도르마무 그거네요. 공파선 조금 진짜 참선할 수 있겠다. 가능성 그럴 수도 있습니다.
He's showing you what a live stream is all about, everyone, because this is not pre-recorded.
가득하게 시켰죠.
We
깨야죠.
are live.
At least I stunned him.
졸라
I picked him
세네.
off my ult. Yay. Alright, looks like he's going to his next stage.
잡았어. 설마 육성 배지 주나?
Alright, get ready.
I don't even know where he's
아
going.
P1이
Oh,
남아서
This is literally
이거
the
설마
first time.
부활하나?
Oh no, it's like his face.
뭐야?
It's just his face.
뭐야 이거? 아
'Cause
The
why
dog-
not?
이거 보스가 그거다. 진 보스는 저게
That
진
face
보스인가
is
본데?
very, very
야
nice.
블리츠 존나 오래 걸리겠다 이거.
Oh, God.
뭐냐, 이거?
These are like undodgeable, dude.
상당히 마이스트랑 너무 틀리게 생겼는데
He thinks it's funny.
이거 만약에 이렇게 해놓고 나서 또 인간형 부활하는 거 아니겠지? 그래서 인간형 또 잡고
Trying to avoid his like death tornadoes.
Well, you know, if he does get you, at least you know,
I'll
the
escape
viewers
this world.
will have something to look forward to,
Oh
which is
God.
doing that for themselves.
오씨
Yeah, if you think you're a
저기
flying hero,
저
you're gonna be
공중까지
safe. As
있는
you saw, just
거는
oh, what do I even do here?
뭐 저거 어떻게 피해?
Are you dead?
아니 방금 저거 어떻게 피해?
Okay, we
저
tried.
무적으로
we
피해야
tried.
되네.
Leave it open
Let
to
players.
the agents watching. to
저
figure
장막은
out.
어떻게 피해야 되냐?
As
아
you guys
공훈님
saw, a
안녕하세요.
lot of like my friends that play, there's definitely
저 구르기로
they're
피하는
definitely
거네.
safer when they're, like,
구르기나
flying characters,
무적기로
like,
빠지면 되겠다.
like Doctor Strange or Iron Man. But yeah, as you saw, some of those attacks were very focused in the air, so you're gonna have a difficult time playing this guy. So yeah, we'll let the agents once they unlock this content. I'm sure they'll do way better than me.
I promise it's not impossible. I promise. But it does take work and it does take practice.
I'm surprised I went that far, to be honest. So yeah.
저거 케바공으로
That's for you guys to figure
쓰면
out.
맞으면서 들어가는 거라.
Have your work cut out for you.
So yeah, along my director is laughing at me. I tried, bro. But yeah, along with this new, we already spoke about Dark Domain, new region, a lot of new collectibles, a lot more for you to explore, a lot of epic missions for you to gain a lot of XP on.
한번 내일 요 그래도 맵 자체가 기대는 됩니다. 해볼 만할 것
We'll go
같아.
back to it too if you guys want to check it out. A lot of activity you can knock out in
다크 도메인.
And we talked about the level 105 Blitz mode. So it's like a new Blitz mode. It's really difficult. Really fun. Along with that, there's a lot of smaller quality of life changes, Kim, if we want to start talking about a lot of
결국에는 자동 돌아가겠지.
For one example, now there's going to be Exp Farming is now going to be available in the Dark Zone. So now players can accumulate experience here to become even stronger. Before, like, it was kind of a grind, you know, you'd have to do only epic missions and side missions for you to get EXP. So now in the Dark Zone, with this new update coming up in a couple days, I believe, you're going to be able to farm EXP in the Dark Zone, which makes it way more tremendous, easier for you to be more efficient, leveling up your character if you're struggling at those lower levels.
매직도 좀 보여줘라, 이제.
in the Dark Zone now. So that's really cool.
우리
And hey, if you're like me,
번역 능력자분 있으면 좀 해주세요.
Channel 3 is now a PvP safe zone, which means players can focus on farming without the stress of being attacked by another player. So yeah.
안 되네.
There you go.
Channel
It could be much more of a stress-free experience for you.
You just sit there and farm all day, just how we were talking about, like just farming. Channel 3 will now be dedicated PvP zone, so that's really cool. Also, actually, I could just check out one of the raids, and it's saying it has a new. As you can see, this button in the bottom left right here was specialization info, and now you could just go right into it at a press of a button and access a lot of your specialization menus. So these are like those upgrades you do for all your characters, and I believe you share it across all of your squad. So now you could just, before you get into the raids, you could go into specialization way easier.
다 찍었어 이 새끼들아. 뭐
UI, and it's way easier for you to navigate and prepare your character before battle. So that's a really cool change.
Another change is for Blitz. So previously, at 3 rounds per stage, at 9 stages, it's 27 rounds per day that you have to do. But now it has been reduced to a total of 5 rounds per day.
근데 리셋이 7시간, 8시간마다 리셋이 되나 본데. 이제
amount of rewards without as many rounds needed to get them or claim them.
근데 리셋이 물론 24시간이 아닐 수도 있네. 잘하면.
That's one of like the major pain points that a lot of people said, like, you know, we're tired of autoing through 9 rounds of blitz and, you know, having to do them 3 times a day. That's really tedious and a lot of time consumption. So now we're going to lower that participation
배구 배지
to only 5
들어오겠다.
out of 5, and you could only you'll get the rewards out of, instead of 3, like how Kim mentioned, what was it, 27 rounds? Now you could just do it 5 times.
27 total.
Yeah, that's insane. Yeah, and it takes forever.
Yeah.
So that's really cool now that you're going to be able to just complete it 5 times a day. That's 5 times a day instead of doing it 27. That's going to be your reward count, and the rewards are going to be adjusted accordingly. So yeah, it's way simpler, way more efficient.
그리고 다크존 3채 눈
we were just
PVP.
talking about mission updates and completion status.
다크존 경험치 획득.
Now you could go right here, right through the mini map, and you could see all the floating icons with the side missions. 0 out of 48.
원래는 이게 맵이 사이드 미션이랑 이런 수집품들 안 나왔는데 이제 맵 표시에 그거 나오네요.
Show you a constant update now in the mini map, so you don't have to scroll into our activity log every single time. You could just see at a glance inside the
월드
map
맵
menu,
표시,
and it's small little changes like that. Like, you know,
미션,
you could see, I only did 1 out of 34 side missions, and I only got 1 out of the 24 collections. So when you're looking to level up later on or get a lot more like gold or squad EXP, it's way easier to see everything at a glance now. It makes life way simpler. So simplicity and efficiency is the name of the game for this update, Kim.
For sure. I mean, it's better to just know things easily right away. On that note, skills presets can be made and changed on the main screen without having to move over to the skills tab every time you want to do that. So what you could do is have different presets and click the button to show changes in skill presets.
Yeah, that's way easier. It's another one of those convenience factors where instead of going all the way back and like, you know, a lot of the missions that you do play, they're always saying, oh wait, let me not start a side mission. My bad. A lot of the missions you are playing and you want to change, for example, some of your side missions. I mean, some of your skills. You no longer have to go all the way back into the main menu. You can just do it from the main screen, so that's like way easier as well. Along with that, there's a lot of smaller quality of life improvements. Kim, if you want to briefly go over some of those.
Yeah, I'll say them and then maybe you can extrapolate a little bit. But I think a lot of them are self-explanatory. One, reward policy adjustment and revival improvement. There have been improvements on lack of gold.
뭐야, 지역 2개밖에 없네. 다크. 야, 얘는 뭐 그렇게 큰 그것도 아닌데. 난 얼마나 대단한 거 하는데 짤랑 지역 2개인데?
Change improvements and optimization improvements, which this one was important to me. Specifically, I'm saying device heating.
Yeah, Kim's phone was getting really hot when she was playing 100% on.
아, 요거 스킬이다.
이게 스킬. There's been a lot of feedback from players.
그 스킬 트리 1에서 3번 바로 수정 가능.
My phones are.
근데 이게 전투 중에는 못 바꾼다고는 얘기했던 것 같아요.
I'm sure it served you well, Kim, over the years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
전투 중에는 못 바꾼다는 것 같아.
And developers, that being said, developers are definitely listening to a lot of your guys' feedback. So please, this is probably an opportunity again to plug a lot of our SNS channels. Please join our forums, our Facebook, our YouTube, our Twitter. There's a lot of avenues and platforms for you to share a lot of your concerns, your comments, a lot of feedback. Developers are definitely listening right now, and right now is a perfect opportunity for you to reach out to us. And you know, it's not falling on deaf ears. We're definitely listening to a lot of your feedback.
Fantastic. All right. Well, I think that about does it for us here today. I want to thank you all for the live stream, and there will be more live streams to come. As Angel mentioned, there are several SNS pages that you can follow. And on that note, I haven't forgotten there's a coupon code to be given out right now. You can claim it on iOS by using a link that will be pinned in the chat. And on Android, you can enter the coupon code in the coupon menu of the in-game setting menu. You can go to settings.
그러니까 왜 이걸 이렇게 펼쳤는지 이유는 모르겠지만.
Dark Domain is here. Dark Domain.
쿠폰 나왔습니다. 쿠폰 번호.
Scary thought.
다크.
Dark Domain. And I'm not leveled up personally enough for that, but Dark Domain is here. One word, no spaces. Enter that coupon code in the
1번 쿠폰 번호.
You can follow the link
텍스트로
in
적어둘게요.
iOS and you can go in through the menu. If you're on Android, please do that as soon as you can and make sure you get your reward.
Yeah, and I believe our moderators are able to drop in the code. It's also on your screen as well. And they could drop the link for iOS players, which they're also always confused of how to redeem it. The link that they drop in the chat right now, it will take you really straight to it, to the website, and it'll show you, it'll explain it to you step by step of how to redeem it on iOS.
That's right. So please check that out as soon as you are able. And I think that'll do it for us from Omega Flight. We'll see you next time.
Thanks for tuning in, agents. Bye.
끝났어? 바이. 이지랄이다. 진짜 끝이야? 뭐야? 쿠폰 번호 여기 드릴게요. 아니 진짜 너무 심한데? 야 이거 진짜 아 이거 진짜 뭐냐 얘네 왜 그래? 진짜? 게임 생각 없는 거야? 아니 도대체 컨셉이 뭐야? 뭐 진짜 끝인가? 아직 실시간 안 꺼진 거 보니까 모르겠는데. 아 이건 아니지 진짜. 얘네 공지 8시간 돼서 공지 띄웠네. 허씨 끝났어. 야 아니 진짜 너무한 거 아니야? 와 아니 이게 진짜 말이 되나? 일단 오늘 마지막 좀 정리할게요. 이건 진짜 아닌데. 이거는 진짜 아닌데. 이거 기만인 이거 좀 이 정도면 거의 유저 기만 아니야? 어? 야 이건 좀 그렇다. 일단 오늘 거 정리 마지막 해드리겠습니다. 쿠폰 번호 여기 밑에 놨고요. 자 일단은 레벨 제한 이제 110까지 풀려요. 레벨 제한이 일단 110까지 풀리는 걸로 확인이 됐고, 그래서 10레벨 더 올릴 수 있는데 문제는 이제 뭐야 이제 다크존 뭐 이런 경험치에서도 획득할 수 있고 뭐 여러 가지에서 레벨을 이제 10레벨 더 올릴 수 있고요. 그리고 신규 도르마무 맵 다크 도메인이라는 맵이 생깁니다. 요 맵이 생겨서 요 지역 또 퀘스트하고 사이드 미션 다시 깨시면 될 것 같고, 3번 지역 코스튬 새로 나오고요. 다크 도메인이라는 그 지역의 코스튬이 새로 나옵니다. 그래서 이건 또 코스튬이 나오는데 어떤 옵션이 나올지도 모르겠고, 이게 또 새로 다시 이걸 또 장만해야 될지도 모르겠고요. 그리고 이제 도르마무 블리츠가 이제 확장이 됩니다. 105레벨이고요. 105레벨이고 전투력 기준 498,600인데 막 보스 중간 보스 이후에 뭐 보스가 부활 뭐 한 두세 번 하는 것 같아요. 뭐 이 정도 이거 하면 되고 105 배지가 나올 것 같기도 해요. 그리고 블리츠가 총 5회로 바뀝니다. 이거는 레이드도 리셋 쿨타임이 있던 걸로 확인이 됐어요. 그래서 요 쿨타임이 확인이 된 걸로 확인됐기 때문에 이게 쿨타임이 몇 시간이 줄지는 모르겠어요. 제가 봤을 때는 그때 7시간 55분 막 그랬었는데, 요거 블리츠 총 5회 이제 전체 3회씩으로 돼 있는 게 아니라 총 블리츠 중에 5회로 바뀝니다. 그래서 이렇게 나오고 레이드 리셋 쿨타임이 있는 것 같은데 이거는 내일 나와봐야 할 것 같아요. 그 다음에 이제 다크존 일단은 논 PVP 3구역이 이제 논 PVP 지역으로 바뀌게 되고, 다크존에서도 이제 경험치를 획득한다는 말이 있는데 이것도 결국 나와봐야 돼요. 모든 건 나와봐야 알아요. 이거 그냥 지금 몬스터 주는 경험치 마냥 똑같이 그런 식으로 주면 의미가 없죠. 그리고 월드맵 표시에 이제 월드맵 들어갈 때 이제 사이드 미션하고 수집품 바로 획득했는지 미션 다 클리어했는지 그게 실시간으로 정보 표출이 됩니다. 그리고 9번 이제 스킬 트리가 그 카메라 버튼 옆에 그 스킬 트리가 이제 1번에서 3번 이런 식으로 바로 수정이 돼요. 그쵸? 그래서 이거는 스킬 트리를 수정 가능한데 이게 전투 중에는 안 되게끔 할 거라고 개발자 노트에 써 있는 거 보니까 전투 중에는 스킬 트리가 변경은 안 될 건데 어쨌든 막 스킬 들어가서 뭐 1번 누르고 3번 누르고 뭐 요지랄은 안 해도 되니까 좀 나을 거예요. 그래서 일단은 그렇게만 나왔으니까 이거 말고는 정확하게 보인 게 없었습니다. 이게 업데이트 우리의 마지막 이게 끝이에요. 좀 너무하긴 한데 마지막 우리 내일 업데이트 된다는 게 이거래요. 밸런스 패치가 어떤 식으로 나올지도 모르겠고 내일 나와봐야 하는데 진짜 이것만 패치하면 내가 진짜로 욕할 것 같아. 내일 또 욕할 것 같아요. 아 진짜 좀 화가 나는데 이건 좀 아닌 것 같긴 한데 아무튼 오늘 업데이트에 대해서 내용 발표는 딱 요 부분밖에 얘네가 정보를 풀진 않았습니다. 내일 이제 업데이트 목록을 좀 뜨길 기다려야겠죠. 자 이렇게 해가지고 일단 오늘 업데이트 내용 다 알아봤고요. 영상 확인했습니다. 그렇게 해서 유튜브까지 봤기 때문에 자 쿠폰 번호 확인하시고 요거 뭐냐면 오메가 보급 상자 준대요. 오메가 보급 상자 1개 준대요. 감사합니다. 요거 내일 업데이트 기다려 보시고 우리 캡틴 분들 특히 캡틴 스톰 우리 특히 두 직업은 좀 희망을 좀 버리지는 말자고요. 일단 내일 또 어떻게 될지 모르니까 진짜 안 나오면 또 도배해야지. 아 진짜 나도 좀 기다리다 지치긴 한다. 자 모두 감사드리고요. 오늘 그래도 유튜브 시청해주셔서 너무 고맙고 그리고 내일 업데이트도 그래도 우리 한번 손을 모아 기도하면서 좀 기대를 좀 해보도록 합시다. 네 그럼 감사드립니다. 오늘 다들 좋은 하루 보내시고요. 저는 뭐 이따가 방송 만약에 킬 수 있으면 오늘 또 생방송으로 다시 한번 찾아뵙도록 하겠습니다. 감사합니다.